Hey Divas, Kaden here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. Guys, today I'm coming to you with a eyebrow tutorial. So I'm going to be showing you how I fill in my sparse brows. So if you want to see how I go from this, yes, I said this, to what you see over here, just continue to watch. So now I'm going to go into the magic. I'm going to use an eyebrow spoolie and I'm going to just comb my the brows of my the ears of my brows up in the direction they grow. Then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation powder and I'm just going to pat that in my brows to eliminate any shine, because I have oily skin, so my brows tend to get shiny and I don't like the look of that. So I'm going to try and eliminate that. Now you can see me using my little eyebrow razor and I'm going to use this to get rid of any little straggly ears you see underneath, because you want your brows to look super crisp. You don't want to see the ear laying in the concealer that they use to clean up your brows, and plus this makes your brow look more flawless. Now I'm going to go in with my pomade, and it's the e.l.f. pomade in the shade Espresso. So you can use pomade, you can use your pencil, whatever. So I'm going to just go ahead and use it to make some hair-like strokes going up. So I'm just going up in the direction that my brow grows. And then I'm going to bring the tail down. That's the end part of the brows. I don't know why it looks so ashy on camera, but in person, trust me, it doesn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that until my brow is filled to my liking, because I have super sparse brows and I want them to look full. So after doing that, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia brow wiz in the shade dark brown, and I'm going to use that to further carve out the bottom and top part of my brows and fill in the end portion, or the tail, whatever you call it. Now that I have my brows filled into my liking, just going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm going to go with a shade that is lighter than my skin tone, like a couple shades lighter, and I'm going to use that to clean up the bottom portion. So I went with this because I wanted to have like that nice freshly shaved look, that crisp look. And after, I'm going to just work from the tail portion out to the front. Now after cleaning that up, I'm going to go in with a brush and use that to like blend it out, because you don't want it to be cakey or anything. Just blend it out so that it melts in your skin. So now I'm going to go in with my Milani Conceal Plus Perfect foundation. I'm gonna use that to further clean up my brows. So I'm gonna add it over the e.l.f. concealer to tone down the brightness. Anyways, if you're going to be doing a dramatic eye, it's okay to keep that brightness, because you need a light concealer for your colors to pop. But because I'm going to be doing a natural look, I'm going to just go ahead and tone it down, and this is how I usually do it. So I'm just going to go in and use it to further clean up my brows. And by the way, this video is in real time. It's not sped up or anything because I want you guys to see everything that I'm doing. So I didn't speed the video up. I just leave it as is. So this is the time that it takes for me to do one brow. It can, it can take a while. Sometimes you just get it in one try. Sometimes it's trial and error. So after doing all of this now, I'm going to go ahead and blend again. I'm going to blend out that everything so that it melts in the skin. You don't want it to have those lines of demarcation and all of that. You want it to blend smoothly. Now I'm going to move on to the top part of my brow, and I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect foundation. So I'll go with a foundation that matches my skin tone. You can always go like maybe a shade lighter, but if you want it to look as natural as possible, just go with your foundation shade. And I'm going to use that to clean up my brows. And that's basically it. So I'm going to just be I'm just going to try to just match them as close as possible because no brows are the same. I just want them to look close to being the same as possible. They're not twins, they're just sisters. Okay. Right here you can see where one brow is thicker than the other, so I'm just going to go in and cut that down. So I'm just going to carve it out to match the size of the next one. And again, after carving that out, you want to blend everything out. You want to melt it in the skin because you don't want, when you put on your foundation, you can see where the concealer is underneath. That does not look cute. So just go ahead and blend that out. Melt it in the skin. And I like to use my pinky finger to just blend out the front portion because I don't want to have that harshness in the front. So I just like to use my pinky finger and blend it out and then go in with a spoolie. So when you see me going with a spoolie now, this part is sped up. That's the only part that's sped up. So I'm just going to go ahead, blend it out with a spoolie. And here you have it, guys. These are my brows. They're super cute and nice. They look so yummy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe to get more content like these. Bye.